Hey, it's Aaron, the Metal Theologian. So I'm making do with my laptop here. My good camera's kind of beefed still, but I don't know when it's even going to get fixed, so whatever. Anyway, got a little surprise in the mail today from Mr. Rob Paneeks. And it's always nice to get unexpected packs in the mail, right? But this one's an extra honor because Rob Paneeks is like, you know, the heart and soul of, you know, what passes for the vinyl community these days, which has changed, but I don't think it's any worse. I think it's just different, you know what I mean? Different people come and go, and it's kind of nice, actually. So, anyway, we're listening to Svatvi Vincent, I think. But there's just like some bad shit thing. Like, I think this is metal, but I'm not even sure. This is fucking nuts. I mean, I don't know what to say about this, but it's 1990. It's Czech. That's a special thanks to Ronald Reagan. I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but that's kind of funny. All right. We have Caruso's Maraschino Cherry Cola. Look at that. And I actually have high hopes for this one because I've been drinking that fucking, oh, what do you call it? Oh, Coke Zero, you know. But this is it. This is the real shit, so hopefully this will be a lot tastier than that. Not that I've got any beef with Coke Zero, it's fine. It's like swilling stuff, you know. This is more like something to sit back and savor and enjoy, so. You know, it's interesting because it actually says maraschino cherry, and I figured that was going to be just marketing, right? But it really does have kind of a maraschino color to the flavor. I'm not sure if I like it or not, though. I think I do. It's good. It's unexpected, though. It's a lot more cherry and less cola than I was expecting. And as weird as it seems to say that it kind of tastes a little bit like artificial maraschino cherry, given what maraschino cherries already are, it kind of comes off that way, and it's good, but it's weird, man. It's really unusual soda. This is, I don't know who Caruso is. There's like a little blurb about the company on here, but I don't feel like reading it right now because I want to look at the records and whatever else might be in this pack, so. All right. Let's move in this record so I don't do something stupid. Messes with my space to be doing at this coffee table. So check this out. See that? Have a great day, Aaron. That's like that. I don't know. That's just so like. It's just so sincere. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's just like, it just seems to like radiate Rob. So I'm really happy about this. I'd actually love to show you his handwriting too, because it's incredible. But I probably shouldn't be showing off addresses on a public video like this, right? Mine or his. So, let's see. Yeah, this is there's actually 2 LP mailers taped together. I was kind of wondering if they, if they sort of, gave him a talking to about that at the post office, because at least one time I tried to do something like that, and they kind of got a little upset with me. It's a long time ago, but it's one of those things you sort of remember. And I was like, the last people I want to be a dick to are the people at the post office. So, kind of try to be cool. I mean, if you're a dick to your mailman, you're shitting where you eat. At least if you're watching a video like this, you are. So, yeah, you don't want to be doing that. This is so funny, man. Oh, shit. There we go. I was going to poke the shit out of my ottoman with these scissors, which actually aren't really that sharp. In fact, they're pretty dull, but the point is, like, stabby, Motherfucker. Yeah, so I'm opening these. I just got back from Cleveland. As well, you may have seen that, like, short video that I made from the West Side Market. Cleveland trip. I hadn't been there in a long time, even though I kind of grew up there. And It's funny. It's weird to be back, right? There's this whole like you can't go home again thing. But I've been away for so long and gone back so infrequently that I feel like in a way it's almost like I don't have the baggage anymore because of that. You know what I mean? And I can just sort of appreciate it for what it is. And I'll tell you, Cleveland's a pretty cool town, man. It really has its own character. Has a great scene for record shopping. Excuse me, I bought a ton of like sausages and that because you can get all sorts of ethnic stuff. I'll probably show that in another video. But anyway, in the meantime, just a little note. Oh, I don't know. It always feels weird to, share the notes. You know what I mean? It's like the personal thing there, but it's very much appreciated and very much valued. And yeah, and if there's one person who always passes greetings to Spencer without having actually met him in person like Reno did, it's Rob. So, oh my God. All right, now check this out. All right, this is I'll share this note. He says, it's going through some old Cream magazines and pulled this one out. Nothing special, just something to look on for a goof. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, I'm not like seeing like any like favorite bands that I've raved about on the cover here or anything, but you know, something. So that's cool because it's just like, you know, it is what it is. It's just like for a goof. And you know, it's almost better that way because this is like what these magazines are really like, you know what I mean? It's rare that like you see one of your favorite bands on the cover, but in any case, it's awesome to see all this old shit. I mean, look at these old pictures, man. Yeah, and Cream magazine is just so classic. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like losing my words here, but yeah. This is awesome. Totally appreciate that. Look, even that thing is well packed. Little note that I'm going to keep with it. Awesome. All right. Let's see what else is in here. This is kind of what he had talked about sending, which is funny. This is a e-cigarette liquid. Which, so I was going to show off, but I think I'm going to not do that because I kind of feel like a dick showing something like that off. So I hate the whole, like, sort of vape culture and all that kind of shit. I'm pretty open about smoking this thing in my videos and other ones that I've had in the past. But, you know, I smoked for a lot of years. And this fucking thing, I have no willpower. I mean, you don't end up with a record collection like this if you have willpower, right? I mean, let's face it, you know what I mean? You end up with this if every time you're, like, tempted by something, you fucking buckle and grab it. Yeah. So anyway, you know, yeah, it's like I do that. I hate people talking about vaping already. It's just such a kind of a corny thing to say. But this thing is awesome because it keeps me from smoking cigarettes. And it's possible. And there are always people who are like talking about how bad this is for you. It's quite possible that they're right, but I figure it can't be as bad for you as smoking cigarettes. So, in that spirit, here, I'll show what the cap looks like, but I'm not going to fucking advertise this shit because, yeah, I just don't want to be going there. All right, let's see. There's some records in this one. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, this is so thoughtful. Okay, you know something? I'm actually going to start with the other one that I see here. Okay, first of all, awesome. Just starting off with that cover. But let's get back to Rob instead of making it about the cover, okay? Because this is really cool. I mean, I've talked about Danzig a little bit here and there. God, maybe even a fair bit, because I kind of had this whole like love-hate thing with him for a long time until I finally realized that I just love everything. When he first went solo, at the end of the 80s, I bought that first Danzig album as a new release, and I hated it. I thought it sounded so fucking bad, and like it didn't sound like the Misfits or like Sam Hain like I wanted it to, and I was just pissed, and I got rid of it. And of course, now I was kind of a chump for that. I said, now I feel like a chump, but I've since rebought it, and I do have it, but there's definitely a lot of Danzig shit I don't have and haven't really spent the time with. And this right here is a relatively new one, which I think is covers actually, but I'm not sure. It has NIB on it. Obviously, Lord of the Thighs, which is funny, Aerosmith cover there, Rough Boy, With a Girl Like You, so Crying in the Rain. So yeah, this would appear to be all covers, although I don't know every single song on here. But what a funny cover, man. Oh my god. So I'm maybe I'll go to work like that with that kind of fucking face paint. I'll wear a shirt. Just some fatter, But although he isn't exactly he's looking like he's showing his age a little bit right there if you look at that, what I mean? That isn't all like firm and shit. It's like there's a little bit of, well into the 50s there, And I'm not in my 50s yet, so it's coming. All right, now this is what I want to spend a little bit more time talking about. Okay, this is what's cool about this one is I don't think I've ever said anything nice about the Smiths, I'll be honest, or Morrissey or anything. I mean, I don't think I've talked about it very much, but the Smiths are one of those bands that I always thought was kind of corny, didn't think much of them. Like, they were big in high school, and also a lot of the people who liked them are kind of tools, But, not invariably, actually. In fact, the first person I'm thinking of was actually a really good friend of mine who's also a big Smiths fan, so I got nothing but good things to say about him. But anyway, what's cool about this is a Morrissey solo album. I have never heard this one, all right? But, it's good to reassess these sorts of things. I talk about this when I'm making videos all the time, that, here's this record that I used to think was crap, and I'm going to check it out, and now I'm checking it out again, and we'll see. I'm actually not going to go ahead and preview this right now, first of all, because I want to wind this shit down. But also because I want to sit down and actually digest this before I start talking about it, and not treat it like, it's another sort of throwaway metal album where I'm just talking out of my ass about it after listening to it for 30 seconds. So Rob took the trouble to, think about what to send me and pass this along. So I'm going to take the trouble to sit down and listen to it and, think about it. And more likely than not, probably come to appreciate the stuff in a way I haven't before, because I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever listened to a solo Morrissey album, and I haven't heard a Smiths album in easily 25 years. So I'm going to give this shit a fresh chance with fresh ears, and I very much appreciate the opportunity to do so, because I might not have done so of my own volition. So right here, I'm being challenged in a way that's entirely positive, and I'm going to accept the challenge and check this thing out. In any case, thank you very much, Rob. I really appreciate it. Again, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like when I might have told this story before, but when I first started making videos, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, no, not 6 years, but a good 5 years ago now, I felt like I had kind of arrived when I started getting comments on my videos from Rob. In a way, that's what makes you, I hate to say what makes you a person, you know what I mean? Because that's a little bit ridiculous, and I'm sure, almost everyone watching this right now is valuable regardless. Probably everyone, but you never know. So I'm hedging my bets just a wee bit. But, yeah, the effort that Rob puts into not only watching the videos, but getting to know people as they come in, both new people and older people who have been doing this for a longer amount of time, it's just remarkable, and it's one of the things that makes making these videos so rewarding, you know what I mean? I kind of joked a little bit, because I think the old idea of the vinyl community has kind of collapsed a little bit, but I don't really feel like there's been a void left by that, because even though people kind of talk about that less, I feel like the actual community is still there as much as it ever was, you know what I mean? It's gone through some changes, and you don't see things like the VC famous stickers so much anymore, but people still care about each other just as much and like each other just as much, if not more. So Yeah. So, and Rob is right at the core of all this. I mean, more than anyone else. There are other people whose videos I watch religiously, just like I do Rob's. But, you know, I don't think there's anyone else who, like, is just the center of, you know, what it means to be doing this shit from the community standpoint as Rob. So, it's very much appreciated. And I hope everyone else got a little something out of watching this fucking ridiculous video of me just rambling and gushing. And speaking of trying things one more time, right? This is good. It's weird. There's something in the finish that's a little bit weird that gets lost if you take a few consecutive sips, you know? I can't put my finger on it. Anyway, though, I'll tell you one thing. Speaking of maraschino cherries, I like this better than any of the Shirley Temple sodas I've had. Okay, for real now. Thanks for watching. Thank you again, Rob. I will report back on this stuff because I have some listening and some mind opening to do. And that's always a good thing, right? Take care.